Hello and welcome to today's English lesson. My name is Stuart. In today's lesson, we're looking at word stress and in particular, different stress patterns. Let's go to the intro. Now, as I said, today's lesson is looking at word stress, different stress patterns, and we're looking at noun-verb stress patterns. And in English, one of the characteristics of the language is that the stress pattern can change from noun to verb, even if the word is exactly the same. So if the word is a noun, we stress it in one particular place, and if the word is a verb, we can stress it in another part of the word. I'm going to show you various examples of this today. There are more, of course, and we'll also have a look at some sentences to see it more in context. Now, this lesson is important because when you speak English, your stress and intonation, pronunciation are all fundamental to help you get your message across. And sometimes if we don't stress the words correctly, the person that we're speaking to can have trouble to understand what we're trying to say, and therefore we lose confidence. I know this from personal experience, from languages that I have learnt, and it is fundamental to help you have the confidence necessary in order to be able to speak English fluently, let's say. So, as I said, noun-verb stress pattern. Now, the examples that we have here, let's have a look. We have the noun and the verb. So, for example, decrease, the noun, and the verb decrease. Decrease, decrease. Export, export. Export, export. Escort, escort. Escort, escort. So we can hear the difference. The noun, we're stressing the first syllable. On the verb, we're stressing the second syllable. Two-syllable words, so it's not that difficult. So export, export. Escort, escort, etc. Now, the first thing I will say is that these words are similar in meaning. Obviously, one is a noun, one is a verb, but there's no meaning change. There are some examples where the meaning does change from the noun to the verb. So, for example, desert, the desert, the barren land where nothing grows, the desert, or desert, meaning to abandon, okay? So it's the same word, but with a slightly different meaning. But these ones here are mostly related. So for example, export, okay? Export, like a product, and export, and you export a product, okay? So more or less similar in that sense. So those are the three we've looked at so far. We've heard the difference between the two. These ones are similar. Finance, finance. Increase, increase. Impact, impact. Refund, refund. Reject, reject. Now, the reason we do this in English is that we want to be able to tell when a person is using a noun or a verb when they're speaking. Obviously, when it's written, you can distinguish between the two. But when we speak, the reason we do this is for that particular reason, so that we can distinguish in speech if it's a noun or if it's a verb. Let's have a look at the sentences. Can I get a refund? No, I cannot refund your money, okay? So can I get a refund? No, I cannot refund your money. So the stress on the second part when it's a verb. Again, another example. Jenny is my escort. She escorted me to the ball. She escorted me to the ball. She went with me to the ball. She was my escort, okay? The next one. I want a salary increase, but they don't want to increase it, okay? My bosses don't want to increase it. I want an increase, but they don't want to increase it. And this one here, the last one, we have to replay the game, verb. We have to replay the game. The replay is on Monday. So we have to replay the game, play it again. The replay, the noun, is on Monday. So we can differentiate between the two. We have to replay. The replay is on Monday. So that's the lesson on word stress, noun-verb stress patterns, nouns stressing at the beginning, verbs stressing the last syllable. Now, thank you very much for watching the lesson. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the section below. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Remember to share it on social media also. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day. Bye.
Here, there, everywhere.